Okay, good day, class. Before we start, I would like to ask if there are any absentees for today. The secretary.
None, ma'am.
Okay, thank
None
you.
po.
Okay, thank you. Now let's start. I have here a scenario. Can someone please read the scenario?
Volunteer po.
Okay, Agatha.
RM always leads his group. Usually, he will give instructions to his members. They never complain about his leadership. His friend, Jean, would sometimes pull a prank on him. They rarely fight since they love each other. Occasionally, his friends would invite him to eat. They will have their performance weekly. Every year, they would win an award because of their teamwork.
Okay, thank you, Agatha. Now, what I want you to do is to pick out or choose all the words that answers the question, how often? Can you do that for me? On our first sentence, I would go first. Then on the following sentences, I will give you the chance to choose all the words that answers the question, how often? Can you see it? Can you see my presentation?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. In the first sentence, the word that answers the question, how often, is the word always. Okay. What about the next sentence? Can someone please answer it?
Usually,
What is that again, Abby?
usually,
Okay, usually. You're right. What about the third sentence? Anyone? What word answers the question, how often?
Never, ma'am.
Okay, that's right. It's the word never. What about in the next sentence?
Sometimes, ma'am.
Okay, that's right. Next, please.
Rarely po.
Okay. Next one, please.
Occasionally.
Okay, that's right. Next.
weekly,
Okay, that's right. And lastly, the word or the phrase every year.
Every year, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Um, Now, I want you to tell me the first word or how do you understand the word definite? Anyone?
Um, I think it is exact or
Okay,
specific.
exact. Yes, that's right. Exact or specific. I'm sorry for that. What about the word indefinite? What comes in your mind when you hear the word indefinite? Indefinite.
Um, Not specific, ma'am.
Okay?
Unspecified.
Unspecified. That's right. Now, based on the definitions or the words, how you define the word definite and indefinite, I want you to classify or categorize all the words we chose earlier. I have here an example for definite. Daily means every day, and indefinite seldom, which is also unspecified. Where do you think the word always belongs? Definite or indefinite?
Indefinite, ma'am.
Okay. What about the next word? Usually.
It is also indefinite po.
Okay. What about the next word? Never. Is it
Uh,
under yes?
Definite, ma'am.
Yes,
Definite.
it is definite. because it states an exact or specific time frame. Next one, sometimes. Is it definite or indefinite?
Indefinite.
Okay, the word sometimes is also indefinite. Next one, rarely. Is it definite?
Indefinite, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Next, occasionally. Definite or indefinite?
Um, Indefinite din po.
Okay, occasionally is also indefinite. Next, weekly. Definite or indefinite? The word weekly.
Definite, ma'am.
Okay, because it happens every week. And lastly, every year. It is
Definite.
considered definite. Okay. Now, I have here some pictures and I want you to give me your own sentences that answers also the question how often. The first picture is school. Can you give me a sentence that answers the question how often? And this is the picture school. Anyone?
Ma'am,
Yes, Miss Agatha.
I always arrive early in school.
I always arrive early in school. Okay. What about the next picture? Dentist. Can someone please give me a sentence that answers the question how often in the picture dentist?
Ma'am,
Yes, Miss Umali.
Anne visits her dentist
Anne visits her dentist weekly.
weekly.
Okay, thank you. What about the picture church?
I always go to church on Saturday.
I always go to church at Sunday. Am I right?
Yes,
Okay. Next,
ma'am.
mall. Can you give me a sentence that answers the question how often and is related to the mall? Anyone?
Ma'am,
Yes?
my family and I go to mall sometimes when we have free time.
Okay, my family and I go to the mall whenever we have free time. Okay, very good. What about the picture of the cake?
Ma'am,
Yes?
annually he celebrates his birthday
He
with a cake.
celebrates his birthday with a cake.
With a cake.
Okay, that's nice. What about the last picture? Coffee. Miss Abigail, can you give me a sentence that answers the question how often in the picture coffee?
I drink coffee daily.
I drink coffee daily. Okay, that's nice. So, my question is based on the sentences you gave me, how did you come up with these sentences? Um, what becomes your basis to formulate these sentences? You gave me a sentence for school, dentist, church, mall, cake,
Ma'am,
and coffee. Yes?
I think it is based on if something happens or if there is a given time,
Okay.
specific time, ma'am.
Okay. So if something indicates an event or a routine that happens frequently, it is called the adverbs of frequency. So the keyword for this is the adverbs of frequency always answers the question, how often? Did you notice that I've been asking you to create or give me sentences that answers the question, how often? So those were called adverbs of frequency. It seems like you already understand the lesson for today. So I have here an exercise for you. So I want you to create a short introduction about yourself. You may indicate your hobbies, the activities you like and dislike, and also your routines. I want you to use definite and indefinite adverbs of frequency in your sentences. So you will be given at least 3 to 5 minutes to finish this exercise, and I will call one person to recite his or her work. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may start doing your activity now. I will just turn off my camera for a while. Okay? Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I will call someone to present their work. Who wants to go? Who wants to try?
Volunteer po.
Okay, Miss Buenaventura.
My name is Agatha. I always watch anime and read manga.
Okay.
Sometimes when I am at the mall, I buy anime stuff related because it makes me happy. Sometimes I play badminton to lessen my stress.
Okay, very good, Miss Buenaventura. It seems like you understand the lesson for today. So always remember that adverbs of frequency, it answers the question, how often? That's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Class is over. Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Thank you.